at bay. It is going to be a B finish here. JKS has called upon Blame F from mid, so there is a bit of a gap for that late mid, and here they come. JKS blind, vision restored, and now neutralized. One, a tard headshot, but another found, and JKS has knocked the entire team on their bottom, only the late arrival in mid. Way too late for Shox to find impact. He'd have loved to have been a prong in this assault. Now he's the only one.
They know he's a lurky boy as well here, so already looking towards that CT spawn. Shox's days are numbered now, has been.
So I decided that quad position is probably where we want to put our pit players, because there's a lot of those awkward little headshot angles over the box onto Masuta there on that gen. Yeah. Like, you put your sharpest tool there and he can get a lot of work done. Shox, of course, unable to make the 1v4 a reality.
Now, we have a friend of ours who, when we play with, Rush, are you with us?
Getting this information the way JKS is, and oh god, he only gets a second to unload some damage, and he does connect nicely onto Zywoo. No one's down. I spoke too soon. Zywoo caught through the floorboards, and the rest, a lovely mop-up. Config and JKS, their powers combined is plenty to deal with that beast.
I haven't watched enough of, what's the next Netflix show called?
Drive to Survive.
Okay, I might need to get started on that one. You guys all hype it up.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It's just the power of proper content. Tom Newman would roll in his grave. And that's a big shot from Kyojin straight off the boost. Reaction from Rush is limited. Only the MP9 had to try and find a quick connection, and now the rest looks like it's going to just fall into place for Vitality. Despite the early casualty, this is a lovely recovery from them. They were just a good play from Vitality, and so the first round on the board for them on their T campaign. Yeah,
interesting to note, as we saw some in the webcams there, it does look like the Vitality players are from home at the moment, whereas they're
going for a double scav peek. Masuta first contact on this ramp, Apex to swing. And Poison's already taken that contact. That's perfect. Oh, and the control is there. 2 frags on the defense, and just like that, they disintegrate upon the ramp. Break against the rocks. There's not much more to be written. Shox will go down, takes one with him. Complexity responding kind. Actually, a pretty damn clean one. And look how many AKs they hoover up. He seems willing. It's a predictable spot, trying to evade the flame. The fights are coming. Rush, clean. Can't quite make it the dream. 2 would have been it. 1 will have to do. JKS, you'll never guess where he is. Standing vigilant on B again. This time, a good chance and a good headshot as well. AK recovered, more damage to be dealt. Can't quite find Zywoo. But still, they've made it costly. If Apex does go down, Blame's in a position to at least make it costly. So low. 1 bullet from Apex's AK did land into his ginormous thigh.
IEM sum up. Best of 1 as the openers, and then you have the best of 3s as the deciders for either tournament life or progression throughout. Get into those playoffs next weekend. 6 teams, best of 3s, and then a best of 5. Forcing Complexity here to respect this early mid presence, expecting a B split. Flames found a kill onto Apex, so this has completely swung back in Complexity's favor now.
Yeah, it really has. And now Poison as well in a completely unpredictable position with an AWP. I wonder if he's ready for this boost. Oh, he's not. Scoped in, and Zywoo gets a freebie. Another one. All that money lost. Big peak. Rush provides the first. 2 on 2 now, as we've got so much time. Will things slow down? It's up to Vitality. And they're going in straight to config spray. A 1-on-1 established. Masuta to come up clutch. The rookie from last year now called upon to bring home the 1v1. Bring home the bacon. Nade looks good. And Masuta's out of there. Doesn't even need to fire a bullet. Blame F makes it even. 4-4. A smoke. 2, to be precise. The Molotovs to follow. Here they go. Blame. Supported by Poison, it lines up nicely. That's Kyojin with a huge double. JKS has neutralized the B presence, won't be able to keep the AK, but now a 2-on-2 established, and that bomb will be planted. Zywoo plays from short. Poison waits for his teammate to return. Util on JKS, a smoke and a kit between them. Zywoo molly as well for the after plan. This is going to get fruity, Chad.
They need to get the smoke on the bomb here. Difficult to do so. JKS trying to line that up now. Lobs it out. Nade's going to follow one through to crowd control that ramp, but the smoke, I think it's a bit deep.
Ooh, that molly could be good. They're on it. They're on it. Kyojin jumps through. Poison and JKS, though. 1 frag. They need to hold it. JKS gets the frag, and they have time. What?
Oh, he picked it up. He picked it up. He picked it up. He didn't have it when he started defusing.
Yo, that was sketchy as hell. 5 for Complexity. Snatched away. Damn, that's a lot of damage out of that first bullet. Blame baiting on that sandbags. He will be checked. Oh, this is actually really risky stuff. Vitality, they're just choosing to go dry. It's so perfect for Blame, too, not the 3. But bomb loose and Rush to finish it off. Nice find. Oh, and a quick snap out of Poison's AWP. He opens and closes the round for a 6th.
home, and they're just playing contact here, Alex. Apex is searching for a timing, and he found it. Poison wasn't ready.
And he does confirm they've swung across. A lot of space lost now for the CTs, and spring into action is Blame, and Rush is the one to deliver. 2 headshots, and that's everything Vitality had just completely laid to rest, and Kyojin reignites the flame.
His aim is one thing, isn't it? We've seen a couple of big shots out of Kyojin. Obviously raw in terms of his...
They're not, no, they don't have to be in a hurry, but it feels like they are. Straight towards the B stairs, already util deployed. JKS swings out, and in the black smoke, it's going to be another bullet connecting for Zywoo. A chance for Kyojin. That was so low. Oh no.
Rush is on for the ace here.
He could finish it off for the nice default molly. Will stop the default plan. Has to push forward. That's the bomb on his back. They're so low. Rush could be on for the ace. You're right. Blame actually coming in with the perfect flank. Zywoo will have to consider this. Will his spidey sense tingle in time? Doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, but Blame's taking his time as well.
This is a tough clear.
He's coming up on that sandbag's peak. They're both... Oh, the timing's going to be...
Oh, no!
The sound cue! They don't hear it. Everything's fine. We can calm down, right? Right. Zywoo evades the shots, and now it's all onto one-on-one. Blame's coming in. It's rare to see Zywoo mess these up. Trying to reposition. The time is his best friend. He's taken cover just about time, and Zywoo will snatch it away with 4 of his own. Absolutely right direction. 3 members, all 3. Leaning towards the first letter in the alphabet. And here comes the French.
Bomb's committed. Apex is the furthest forward right now. He's leading the charge, leading by example. He might be walking them straight into a trap.
Rush needs a clean one here. Oh, but Shox is sharp. And Blames his next victim. Just like that, the round tumbles. Poison's got everything to do and no hope. And Vitality starts bringing them together. They could leave with the majority of rounds here on the T side. Back to middle now.
Blame needs 2. 1's not enough here.
But it's such a predictable position. Their trading has been so good, and now they're opting for the boost. It's a hard adjustment, and just like that again. He's 3 for 3 on these openings in mid.
Kyojin's been great on those boosts. That aim, that raw potential has just been slicing through complexity here, and now Rush, well, he's hit some good shots. That's another, but this is really not his round to win.
Yeah, but look how ahead of everything he is. He's so ahead of the util. One-on-one, every duel isolated. This is brilliant. Rush has only got 1 more to find. Late arrival, and he's already hunting him. He knows where you're coming from, and that is magnificent. Rush. Dust off his shoulder. He steals a 7th away, and that was all him, baby. That's the sound, I mean. If anyone's wondering what's happening, the sound in their heads.
French communication? Yeah. We'll have to ask Matthew if that's how it goes. I
think that's how it goes. Zywoo has started off with a bang. Yeah, another one.
Through the smoke?
Straight off, straight through the ramp. And another poor disadvantage for complexity. These poor boys. Bullied a little. Config does kick at least one of them down in the dirt, but here we have a 4v3, and JKS demanded to be a hero with that FAMAS, his signature weapon at this point, and yeah, you see the punishment of that weapon wasn't the head. Chad's putting a full Listerine face here in the studio.
That one is rough. There's been a couple of rough deaths for complexity here, but Vitality, I'm just loving how they've been able to show us all these different faces so far. Surely they don't slip another one into Rush's hands here. This feels familiar.
Poison just needs 1. Rush capabilities not to be underestimated. Kyojin low. Zywoo on the default spot and down. It's Poison that hits it. Now he knows where they both are. This will not be easy time. So sensitive. The shot hit. He can try and hold it.
Needs to get the kit.
Doesn't have it. Kyojin low just by existing. He's won this round. Yeah. Nice tries all the same. The final round concludes and Vitality take the half. 8-7. Damn competitive game. Right next to this.
This is a problem.
Will they clip? Have they fixed it?
Oh dear, this is a massive problem for complexity.
Door of the Explorer backpacks poke through, it's all over. Oh dear. Hello, my name's Shox and I'm dead. Config takes him. Apex is holding W. Look at this. What is going on? He's playing GTA. Okay, hold on. Hold your horses. It's chaos on the side. The smokes are up. Bloodshed's in. Everyone is going down. And as we just catch our breath, the unarmored Blame with 2 to find. They are right here on the site with him. 1 low. They'll double peek. Oh, he's got a little glimpse, a little glimmer. Here comes the contact. Blame's playing a smart game here. Sound cues intermittently. Oh, and there they are, both taking contact. A dream for Vitality to finish things. Apex has got his ears pressed to the wall. He's trying to communicate how much help he needs. He doesn't want to overestimate this. Util now forcing him further back, and they're coming thick and fast. Vitality in the right place. A tiny smattering of resistance, but well finished all the same. Carl take a round onto the AA site.
This A ramp control where you can see almost these limbo positions being held from Vitality. It's janky fights just like that the CTs are looking for, and look at that, in no man's land in the open, more damage done, and Apex continues to put bullets down range.
That worked out so well, and the fact the bomb is loose as well is just...
in the general vicinity, but nothing up close and personal, so the bomb should go down here.
Oh, go on, JKS. 9 seconds. He'd need 2 frags off the back of this flashbang. Peeking out, and Kyojin's there. Flame has to cancel the plan and just... oh my god, careful. Yeah, 2 seconds left on that one. He does go down, and they maintain even...
yeah, I don't love that, if I'm honest.
To construction fast. I like the call. I like the presence. I like the frag. This could get awkward. Shox has got a lot to do. Rush with and recovered FAMAS. Awkward spray for Apex. He does stabilize perfectly into 2 of them. But now Config behind enemy lines wishes he had more to say about that. Just momentary chaos, but... yeah, they've taken space. JKS,
this is a kill. It's a
freebie.
freebie.
Not expecting this at all. It's with the AWP, and that's even baited in Kyojin. I'm not sure Flame's going to be ready for this. Masuta does well to find the one, but look at the amount of space Rush is trying to take. This looks a little freestyly to me. Straight in, loses his life now to Apex, and we do have a very intriguing mid-round here. It may not be for long. Poison jiggles out, can't deal with ZywOo. And Blame, you can see that distaste on his face. And taking down the star of Vitality showed. Entry points are covered, and what a dunk from Apex. He heard him, and you can see his immediate reaction as a full util dump. Segregate as best he can, and it works out well. The rest are coming, audible for sure. Apex is there to support. ZywOo just peppers away at them, and it's all too easy. These rounds are coming so quickly towards Vitality. We are running towards the finish line here. Complexity
with Poison and his rifle work over towards that A ramp on Vertigo.
Look at these early CT
these
aggressions.
Gambles are nuts, man.
Oh, and this is going to be salt in the wound. The flash! Apex flashing them into T-spawn at 1 minute 40. And now ZywOo, of course, has found a double on the off angle. Config does try and damage control a little, but gets the tourniquet on. But here comes Apex. He's ready to rip that bandage straight off. Through the smoke as it fades, they're so distracted, and more pain and suffering for Complexity.
See you later.
Vitality have brought a little bit of that CT flair to the gameplay today.
But this relates to what you were saying before about why the CTs fight for ramp control, because it's the T's.
Yeah, okay, well, ZywOo's already found an early Blame. One-way smoke dropped. Kyojin's in a prime position to counter that. JKS is his first victim. Half damage done. Shox demanded to defend. There is going to be 2 more players on their way. The only 2 players.
They got nothing.
And Vitality have ran all the way to that finish line here. Poison's got a Galil up against Shox's AWP. Meets the predictable fate, and yeah, this one is going to peter out. A quiet whisper into the second half. Looks great from the French. A little bit of chances from Rush, our clutch master. But ZywOo finishes it 16-8. Damn, we had an 8-7 half, and that one turns around. Vitality will take that, and the Bumblebee continues to flutter in the upper bracket.